Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shaking. On our last video recipe, I asked you whether you would prefer kebabs or samosas this monsoon, and many of you selected kebabs. So here I bring a really delicious dal kebab recipe. These nutrient-packed crispy kebabs are a total delight to have this monsoon. So let's begin making them now. Alright, so for making these dal kebabs, I'm going to use masoor dal or red lentils and soya. You can also use moong dal or chana dal, all up to your preference. So here I have half a cup of masoor dal or red lentils soaked for 1 hour, and I also have a quarter of a cup of soya granules which I have soaked for about 20-30 minutes or so. I'm going to add the dal and the soya granules into a pressure cooker now. I'm going to add in about 2 or 3 tablespoons of water as well. I'm going to cover the pressure cooker and heat this up in high flame, and we're going to hear about 1 whistle or maybe about 2 or 3 small whistles. After that, I'm going to switch off the flame and we're going to let it cool down. I'm going to take the dal and the soya granules out into a bowl, and I'm going to refrigerate this for about 2 hours. So here I have a pan heating up in medium flame. I'm going to broil some spices to flavor our kebabs. So here I have 2 or 3 black cardamoms. I have deseeded the cardamom. I'm also going to add in about a tablespoon of coriander seeds, a 1-inch bark of cinnamon, 3 to 4 cloves, about a teaspoon of cumin seeds, about a teaspoon of fennel seeds. I also have a teaspoon of mace or javitri. Slowly going to broil them in low heat. After about a minute or so, I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of kasuri methi. I also have some cashew nuts and a few red chilies. I'm going to add them in as well. Everything looks good. I'm going to take them down to a bowl and let it cool down completely. So while the masala is cooling, I'm going to heat up a charcoal so that it is lighted up and active while we make the mixture for our kebabs. So I'm going to light up the flame and place in the charcoal. I'm going to add our broiled masala to a mixer grinder. Going to cover this and I'm going to blend this to a fine powder. Our dal and soya granules are cooled. I'm going to add them to a mixer grinder now. Also going to add in an onion, 2 green chilies, 2 cloves of garlic and about half an inch of ginger. You can also add in a few curry leaves if you want to. Going to cover it and going to blend this to a paste. So I've taken down the mixture to a bowl now. I'm going to add in salt as per taste, a little bit of coriander chopped, a few mint leaves, about a tablespoon and a half of roasted besan powder, and all of our masala that we roasted and ground. I'm going to mix this really well. Already smells divine. Now I'm going to place the active charcoal, drop in a little bit of ghee, cover this and keep this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're going to make the kebabs. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to take off the plate. Going to take the charcoal out and we're going to give this a good mix around. Smells amazing. Now it's time to get your hands in. We're going to take a little bit of this portion and shape it like a bullet. Remember, we made bullets about 2 years back, vegetable bullets using carrots, custard powder and many more ingredients. Check out the recipe by clicking the I button. So back to the dal kebabs, we're going to shape it similar to that. So something like this. Now I'm going to coat this with breadcrumbs. So similar to that, I'm to make more kebabs like this. So I've made all the kebabs. Now we're going to fry them and then we're going to serve it. So here I have some oil heating up for frying it. I'm going to fry it at medium high flame. Don't overcrowd the pan, just fry about a few at a time. Alternatively, you can also bake these kebabs at about 220 degrees until they are golden brown, about 15 minutes or so. These look absolutely ready to me. I'm to fry the next batch. So the dal kebabs are all ready. These look absolutely delicious and they might be as well. So let me taste it. Crispy on the outside and juicy in the inside, a perfect burst of flavors. So why don't you try it and let me know how it turned out for you. You can find the detailed recipe in the description box down below. Watch more and subscribe. Thank you for watching.